I have not seen Chantel's drunken rat or rant. Right, so that is disappointing to hear that she was using the R slur. Do I want children? I do not. Thoughts on Sam Hyde? Was he the dude who had a weird rant earlier about Westerns being masculine or something like that? Fine. Shout out on behalf of Lemonheads. Shout out to Mr. YOLO Dick Swagger. Do I have better ideas than Elon? Sure. Solve world hunger is a better idea than anything that Elon Musk has ever come up with. How did he get rich? He inherited money from his parents' apartheid-era emerald mine, South African emerald mine. That's how he got rich. He inherited his wealth. And then, isn't Elon against unions? Yep, of course he is. Of course Elon Musk is anti-union, which is also a good proof of what an asshole he is. I have no children that I'm aware of, Voorhees. Not jealous of Musk, I just think he's an asshole. Agreed. Fuck Grimes. No, of course my life isn't as good as his. I'd love to be rich, but Mark Zuckerberg? Nah, Mark Zuckerberg. Shit, does anybody like Mark Zuckerberg? Is there anybody who actually likes Mark Zuckerberg? I feel like Mark Zuckerberg's mom probably thinks Mark Zuckerberg's kind of a dick. No, I did not say the N-word. Okay, Hobo, please collab with Darkside Phil. Probably not. And it's worth noting, you never see women doing method acting. You never see black people doing method acting. It does always seem to be white dudes. I am anti-fascist. I'll concede that I'm wrong about there not being a lot of women and black method actors. But those ones do seem to be less extreme. I'm not giving my middle name. Why not? Partly because I don't even actually like my middle name. Partly because I don't want to give as much. I don't want to give any more information to people than they already have, really, about anything else that they can use to fucking steal my identity or whatever. Why am I not saying anything? Because fucking chat is just being irritating. Would I ever go to Cuba? I wouldn't really want to go to Cuba because I'm not a beach person. A country like Cuba, that you go there to hang out on the beach, and I don't like going to the beach. Joe, right now, I'm still using he/him pronouns. Right now, I'm still going as a man. I'm not called 007. Moderators, I still feel like I don't really need moderators. People are starved, as you can tell, so they're trying to get a rise out of you. What they don't get is that, if you want to get a rise out of me, what pisses me off is almost always, pointless, trivial shit that is just, literally took a shower right before this stream, Varg, you tedious fucking dumbass. You incredibly boring and uncreative, unoriginal moron. You utter jackass. And Yuri, the reason it bothers me is because it comes up a lot. I get a lot of comments. Take a shower. Oh, why don't you take a shower? Oh, why don't you take a shower? It's always on videos where I had literally showered earlier that day. I'm not twerking, ugly hobo. See, it bugs me just because of the repetition. Yeah, it's one of those things where these boring ass trolls make the same damn comments all the time. And it's like, ugh. Get some new fucking material. When was the last time I brushed my teeth? Last night. Alright, I guess I have to address this every stream. Voorhees, I am not on unemployment or welfare. I am not on any government benefits right now. Not on unemployment insurance, not on welfare, not on any other type of government assistance program. Something that apparently I need to mention every stream because everybody always asks that. How much money do I have in my bank? Less than $100 right now. I am pretty much eternally broke. Chantel is still making decent money, so. Oh, a suicide joke. How edgy. So edgy. Do I know my IQ? I think 125, I believe, is my IQ. One thing that's worth noting is that IQ doesn't actually really mean a whole lot. IQ is largely meaningless. IQ tests themselves are kind of bullshit. I'll admit that it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've read up on what the issues are with IQ tests. I know that they have historically been designed in a way that that is largely racist. Like that there was a certain degree of racism in the way that IQ tests have been designed. So I know there was that. But I know there's other issues with IQ tests as well. The one interesting thing about IQs have been going up for decades, which means that I should mention. So I scored like 125 IQ when I was young. Whether that's still 125 is actually hard to say. I would need to retake an IQ test to know what my IQ is by the current measurements. Because scores kept going up. They kept they kept like 90 to 100 was kept as the default. So they've kept the default the same, but that means that they've had to sort of readjust the difficulty of the IQ tests. So IQ tests actually have been going up for a long time. Do I think the English language is racist? I mean, statistically speaking, probably. Like, realistically, it probably is. Creepy S, did I see Frank Hassel last week? He said he's coming to your house. Whatever. I don't even know who he is. So, I don't care. Yeah. So I'm going to sign off here. And, fuck off!